Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am the Maze Madman. Before we get started, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button and that notification bell so you're aware every time I upload a video. Today we are discussing the big news that just came down. Michigan head football coach Jim Harbaugh facing a possible 4-game suspension for violations of the NCAA rules, level 1 violations, which are the most serious according to the NCAA. We're going to talk about it because I'm upset. No disrespect, respectfully, but disrespectfully, it's disrespect. Don't be disrespectful. Those vile, disgusting Spartans, poor little bro, man. And I'm going to tell them why I'm mad. That vile, disgusting cesspool in Columbus, the other state, and of course, as always, I'm upset. We're going to switch it up a little today. Before I tell you why I'm mad, I'm going to tell you what brought me a little joy today. The annual Big Ten preseason media poll came out today, and the Michigan Wolverines were at the top of the list. They were number 1 to finish winning the Big Ten, followed by the other state, Penn State, Maryland, Lil Bro-nem, Rutgers, and Indiana in the East. And in the West, Wisconsin led all vote getters, followed by Iowa, Minnesota, Illinois, Nebraska, Purdue, and of course, Northwestern, bringing up the rear. Michigan received 27 first place votes compared to the other states' 8. Basically, the world sees what we've been seeing now for the past few years. Michigan is the best team in the Big Ten, hands down. Now, let's get to why I'm upset. The NCAA and Jim Harbaugh and his lawyer are apparently in a discussion to hand Jim a 4-game ban to start the season, which is not all bad, I suppose, right? Those are 4 games that Michigan should win going away. We're not mad at that. It's only one conference opponent in those 4 games, being Rutgers. But again, Michigan should win that game easily. The reason I'm upset, and that the world is upset, and that Michigan fans everywhere are upset, is the reason for this suspension. Right? Of course, we know that there's Cheeseburger Gate, right? Where Michigan head coach Jim Harbaugh bought a recruit a cheeseburger, and then apparently was less than truthful to the NCAA about that. That's one. There are other reasons that they gave, I suppose, that are still not anything close to egregious, and are fact laughable, which to me proves that the NCAA is nothing but an antiquated, pin-pushing, power-hungry joke. The NCAA at this point is a joke of an oversight committee or group or crew or whatever they are at this point in time. I am not a person, because I believe that college football needs some oversight. College athletics needs some oversight, right? So I'm not completely against oversight. In fact, I'm a person that believes in oversight. Let's not make this political. That being said, because oversight is necessary, otherwise you could eat. People could package and feed you anything. Anyway, I don't want to go down this rabbit hole. The point is, the NCAA, though, as that oversight committee, group, crew, council, whatever, is grossly mismanaging their power and their influence. For instance, in SEC power, Tennessee had over 200 infractions, NCAA infractions, including paying recruits. They got a slap on the wrist. There was a time where Urban Meyer, right? We all know that guy. He was the head coach of the other state Buckeyes, got a 3-game ban for allowing a woman beater to remain as coach on his team even after some already questionable circumstance. And they're going to suspend Coach Jim for you, Harbaugh, over a cheeseburger? Now, before I go any further, I know there's going to be some detractors here. The Ohio State fans are lined up waiting to reply to that last comment because they're like, oh, but it was more than cheeseburgers. He did more than pay for a cheeseburger. Let me tell you what his level 2 infractions were. Level 2 infractions, according to the NCAA, of course, he allegedly covered up, which, according to the NCAA, is worse than the crime itself. So there's that. In a notice of allegations sent to Michigan last year, the association cited 4 level 2 violations, including meeting with 2 recruits during a COVID-19 dead period, texting a recruit outside of an allowable time period, having analysts perform on-field coaching duties during practice, and having coaches watch players work out via Zoom. Here's a question. What does having anyone watch a workout via Zoom hurt? But I understand it's the rule is in place. It's not about what the rule hurts or why it's there. It's there. We understand that maybe that should be changed, whatever. Okay, let's get back to it. Harbaugh eventually acknowledged that the program committed the level 2 violations, but refused to sign any document or publicly state that he was ever untruthful with the enforcement staff. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the crux of the situation. The NCAA wants to send a message to Jim Harbaugh and the University of Michigan because they were less than cooperative, and because Jim Harbaugh wouldn't sign a written statement that says, I did it and I was untruthful with the NCAA, which again is ridiculous. For the other state fans, for the fans of Lil Bro Nim who want to make jokes now, and things like that, I gave the full breadth of the situation. I'm surely you guys are happy with that. And to my Michigan fans, surely that means nothing to us, and that still sounds ridiculous. It sounds as ridiculous coming out of my mouth, written here in this publication, as it does or did to Jim Harbaugh at the time, as it does to the University of Michigan now. Ward Emanuel, of course, the athletic director, has released a statement basically saying they can't release a statement because this is still under investigation or being taken care of behind the scenes. So that's what we have so far, folks. I hope you sleep well tonight knowing the NCAA is an antiquated, pin-pushing, power-hungry joke of an organization, association, crew, whatever it is. How Tupac say it? Anybody that want to be down with the NCAA, blank you too. Blank the NCAA as a staff, record label, and as a blankety blank crew. And if you want to be down with the NCAA, then blank you too. Until next time, stay angry, my friends. I'm upset.
Ladies and gentlemen, this might be our best season ever. Our ratings, they're about to go through.
All right, now I'ma calm down. Son. I just don't get that all that mace and that lock and all that puff. I just don't get it, son, for real.
Just calm
and how
down.
the